Hello everybody, it's Tina Stitches. Today is Sunday, April 26th, and this is another Flosstube. I'm going to do an update, and I have piles of stuff around me. I don't know if I will be able to do mania plans and an update in one video, or if I will split it up. So if there's two videos, that's why. I want to say welcome back to all of the subscribers, and thankful that you come back and see me. I want to say thanks for all the wonderful comments about Gonzo. I don't think I addressed that in my last video, but I really did appreciate the kind words. Yeah, we'll miss him. We miss him every day. So I hope that you're here for some cross stitch. If you're not, then this isn't the video for you. I feel like my camera's a little bit tilted, but maybe not. Maybe it's just me. It's just me. So it's been 2 weeks since my last video. I know it's been, gosh, has it been 3 years that I've been doing videos now? Anyways, there is a Flosstubiversary, and so there will be a giveaway at the end. So stick around. Life update. Not a lot has been going on. Of course, a lot of people are still self-isolating, and our province has mandated only essential workers basically go to work. Lots of stuff like that. And I know it's going on all over the world. So I'm an essential worker, so I am still working. So is my son. Both of my sons are working, so we're doing okay. Aside from that, I do have a little bit more free time on my hand because our schedule has changed to accommodate a split shift. It's a retail pharmacy, and a lot of the stuff that we do is not for walk-in customers. They're for people who live hundreds of miles away, and we actually fly the meds to a nursing station. So the morning shift, the shift that I'm on, is essentially the one that takes care of most of that, and so we are busy. And the afternoon shift is the ones that got a new washing machine, and it sings a long song when it's done doing its load, and it just finished. There. So anyways, yeah, we're doing split shifts so that the work can get done. It can get out with the delayed flights. Hopefully everybody gets their meds before they run out. But also, this way, if one member of one shift gets sick, then the pharmacy will not be 100% shut down. So that's that in a nutshell. Not that it really affects you guys, but that's why I have some more spare time. We're basically working part-time hours, 6 days a week. So feels odd. Feels like Monday today because I work a Sunday and normally don't work weekends at all. So it is an adjustment. So I did get a lot of stitching done, and I know you want to see what I've done. So I've got a couple of piles beside me, and I'm just wondering, where do I start? So I'm going to open it up to April. I had May open because of plans. So April, since my last video, I've worked on 6 projects. 5 of them were whips and 1 was a new start because I couldn't resist. And I will just start with the one that I was working on last video and continue to work on. And of course everything's at the bottom. This is Alice by Nora Corbett, Mirabilia. And this is where it was last time you saw it. And here it is now. And I believe I've rolled it up more because I've been working on the curtains on the edges. So this one is up this high, the white. This one is this far. And I think that's all that I worked on. So I'm trying to see how often I worked on it. 5 nights, it says. 5 stitchy sessions. And that's how far it is. I really do want to work on this more because I want to get it finished before July, because my birthday's in July and I usually start a new Alice. But I don't know if I'm going to get this one finished, but we'll see. There's a lot of work up here to be done, and I still have to finish the watch and the mirror frame. So we'll see. The next one that I was working on is another Mirabilia. And I don't know where the picture is. Oh, there it is. Hold. Okay, the lighting seems to have changed a little bit, but it's really only been about 10 minutes. My son came downstairs and other Flosstubers, you know what I mean. So, anyways, I forgot to mention Alice is being stitched on 32 count Candy Duo by Extra Designs. And I keep forgetting to mention my needle minders. This one came from Denkai Designs, and this one was from Traditional Stitches Needle Workshop. This next one is Mirabilia's Dressmaker's Daughter, and this is what it would look like when it's finished. And I'm working on autumn because it's spring here, but it's autumn in the southern hemisphere, so I'm working on autumn. And if you've watched my previous videos, you will understand the whole connection. And this is where it was before. And here it is now. And I've made it almost all the way to the bottom of her dress. And then there's some apples that go along the very bottom, and then the lettering. And this is being stitched on 32 count. I always have to look. Sweet Lavender. Sweet Lavender by Extra Designs. And no needle minders on this one, so I am tucking my needle into the grime guard. It's right over there. That I made myself. That one I've worked on about a week. 5 more. That one got 5 days. The next one that I'm going to show you was this one is thanks to Jurgita of Magic Pond Crafts. She commented on my last video and I don't think I responded, but basically her comment was that I would be able to finish this in no time at all, and she was right. If I just sat down and focused on it, I would get it done in no time at all. This was started in last Mania. There's usually a picture on both sides. So this is the pin cube, Miss Kitty's pin cube by Just Nan. Lots of glare. This is where it was last time you saw it. And here it is now. Last time you saw it, I had most of this, I say most of it done, but I'm not 100% sure about that, but a good majority of this square was done. This one was done. This was not even started. There was maybe some of the green on the edge, and this was started. And it is finished except for that line of pink that you see on the top square is supposed to be here, 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 there, and there. And also in some small flowers here and in this edge here. Apparently, I only had enough to do that. And so I did everything else, and I asked my sister if she had that color, and she didn't. So I asked her if there was anything that she needed because I'd be placing an order. So she gave me a list, and I only needed one skein. I ordered 2 plus her DMC floss that she needs and a bunch of other stuff. So that'll be coming in. Hopefully, I'm anticipating about 2 weeks because of mail disruptions, and they did have a notice on their website that they are, I think they're being over, lots of orders are coming in and not enough staff and mail delays. So I expect about 2 weeks delay for that. Otherwise, I could finish this and it would be done. This was my work project, but I found that I'm not sitting down at work. Especially now, we get a half-hour break, but I don't even take it. I don't have enough time to do all my work and take a break. So I just took a couple of evenings, it looks like 4, and finished what had to be done. So that one is a Mania whip that's almost finished. And this next one, the last whip before I show you my new start, is Beloved by Adele Sessler. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I have it loaded into my tablet for pattern, loaded into Pattern Keeper, and I'm not stitching on it as much as I should because of craft room situation stuff. So there's not a whole lot done, but I'll show you what I did do. Here's before. And here's where it is now. And I have to stand up. So I don't know that you'll really be able to tell what has been done because it's a lot of light colored. Right over here. Finished in this area here and started going that way, and looking at it I'm thinking I should set it up again and put some more stitches in it. Maybe when I'm done this video. So there it is. I'm thinking about a goal of getting all the way to that edge, but I don't know when that would even be possible. So this is stitched on 25 count white even weave, and it's been in the works for a while. I think I made a note somewhere that it was started in 2016. It's my oldest whip right now. Started August 13th, 2016. I was entering it in the Full Coverage Fanatics Sal's prompts. They're not really prompts, they're goals, and when we moved, those goals just went all out the window, So there hasn't been a whole lot of progress on it for the last little while, but we'll get there. The next one that I'm going to show you is my new start. And this is one that I've had the chart for a long time. It's not something that I thought that I would put up in my house, and the reason I bought the chart was for my dad. I don't think that it's going to end up in his house. But, you know, it's something that makes me think of him. So I'm okay with putting it in my house just for that reason. Even if it's only in my craft room. It's a beautiful design. And I will show it to you now. Hopefully there's no glare. So this is My Big Toe Beautitudes. The design is from 2005, but I bought it not in 2005. Probably 2015, somewhere around there. I love all of the font, the color. One of the things that was holding me back from it was the cost of the silk. The model is done with needlepoint silks on I'm not even, 34 count legacy linen. Well, I had some fabric in my stash that was linen, and I thought it would go good on it, but problem is the linens that I had was not the right size, unless I went 1/1, and it's pretty small count, so it would have been really tiny. So I took a little tip from Crafty Kim, and I have some 22 count Hardanger fabric. Hold. Okay, back again. Husband was outside, came in, now he's in the basement. I don't know if he's going to interrupt again. So, anyways, I was talking about Beautitudes. So I did some math on 32 count. The design stitch count is 279 by 487. On 32 count over 2, it would be 17.5 by 30. On 22 count, which is usually used for Hardanger, it would be 12 3/4 by 22 1/4. It's quite a difference. It's about 5 inches difference by 7 inches. So I had a look at the 22 count that I had in my stash and didn't quite make the cut. I think it was too narrow. There wouldn't have been enough margin. So I bought some more, and I used some floss that I had in my stash, and the reason that I had it in my stash is because when I was pricing this out, I put a whole bunch of overdyed threads on my wish list at 123, and my son bought me a couple of them, and he didn't know what they were for, so he bought Threadworks 1025 and 1024. So 1024 is dark blue and 1025 has more modeling in it. So let's see. I don't know if this will be true, but so there is a little bit of modeling in the dark blue one, but this one I thought was just too much. And it does call for two colors, so the other color that I substituted in is cranberry. Nice vibrant red. And the Threadworks that I decided to go with is the darker 1024. And here is my progress. Had to make sure it's the right way up. So I start in the middle for most projects because I worry about the count not being precise. If I don't grid the whole thing, then I start in the middle. And so this is how far I got. There is light modeling, which I don't know if you can see it. The easiest place to see it would be in the E and the D. But it's not going to show up, of course. Let's try this way. So anyways, that's my start for Beatitudes. I worked on it for 4 days. I started it Easter Sunday. And I'm thinking I might try to pick it up on any day that has a Christian religion type day, like St. John Baptist Day, Saint something day. This might get picked up if I notice that it's a day of a saint or something. So there's that. That's all my whips. Pretty sure that's all my whips. Yep. I did finish the Biscornu that I was making for an exchange, but she's not got it yet. I did mail it out late because the whole, you know, COVID thing. And I will show you pictures of that. I got some really good pictures of that when she has it. I don't know if you can hear that. I think that's a quad. So that is the whips. What's next? I think we're going to go on to hauls. And these project bags I made myself. This other one over here was from Bags Plus, the Alice. It's Bags Plus. And that's another made by me. So, haul. Sorry, big piles all over the place. I want to keep a semblance of normal. Well, not normal, but order. Okay. Haul. Now, I noticed some things that just, oh, I opened a box and wait a minute, did I show these? I don't think I did because I got them mid-move. I'm pretty sure there was something else with that order too, but I can't remember what it was. It might have been just floss, and so it was, well, Floss can't travel alone, so these, I know they were on the sale at 1, 2, 3, and so I went ahead and grabbed them. These are all 3 of them are peacock and fig. Yeah, peacock and fig. And I think they're hilarious. Creating a dynasty, 1 ear at a time. I've said, and I'm definitely joking when I say this, but I heard it once and I thought, that is hilarious. An heir and a spare. I have 2 sons. So, it's just a joke. Too glam to give a damn. And it's my birthday. Bow before me, peasants. This peasants, that is definitely my youngest son. I would have to change the crown to a more masculine crown, but that is so him. So, those, like I said, I got them while I was moving, so a couple months now. This one, I know I got it off a stash and load because it's not, as far as I know, you can't buy it retail. And I didn't realize that I had it, and I was getting my stuff ready, and this was tucked in the side of one of my bins, and I was like, well, I know I got it recently because it's right there. This is Teresa Wentzler Carousel Horses Chestnut. I've done Teresa Wentzler. I know how scary they are. I'm not intimidated. That would be a nice Christmas design. But I still have all but 2 of the Nora Carbit Christmas Eve couriers to finish. So that one might not get started for a while. The next things that I got just came in the last week. Sorry for the noise. Got a couple patterns. Just a few. And some floss. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm pretty sure there's no plan for these. I just added them to the... No, that's not true. That's not 100% true. I think I know why I ordered these because you'll see. So I ordered some fancy floss. I got Shutter Green, pretty sure this is probably for letters from Mum. Twilight. That is really not showing up. Probably letters from Mum. Cadet. These are all, well no, two of them, they have this tag as weak Stivers. Cadet. It's showing up green, I think, but it's really a bluey green. Probably because Cadet is kind of hard to come by. And these are both crimson, which you can barely see. And I'm pretty sure this is for Paris. It's a Paris chart. Dina from Half Stitch Cross Stitch did it. I'll show you when I plan to start it. I'm going to put this floss with that chart, but I don't have the fabric yet. So I'm not, oh look. Also got some Valdani aged wine. Maybe these were just on my wish list, but I don't know why I would get two of this. So, you know I like red. So it could have just been a wish list thing. Move to cart. Apparently I needed some 3743. Not sure where it goes, but, and charts. Two of them are Shakespeare's Peddler, Antique Scissors and Spools, and Antique Locks and Keys. I've been seeing these all over the place on Flosstube and had to have them. I do like the idea of doing them in metallics. We'll see. And another Mirabilia. Duchess of Bruin. I did get the other, it's a companion to this. I got it for Christmas, so. The Baker's Wife. Pretty sure that's what it's called. So, I don't know when I'm going to start them. And this one, I don't know even where. I don't think I've seen this one stitched yet. Jeanette Douglas. Blooming Bouquets, number 4, beautiful. I was really drawn to those reds. I wonder if these reds belong with this pattern. Not that one. I'll have to look. And fabric. I keep seeing some fabrics that are overdyed and I needed to check them out myself, so I went a little crazy. Some of these, one of these, I really don't know if I'm going to use. I don't know. We'll see. And that would be this one. The 28 count Crystal Huntress. Now, I've been wanting to check out Huntress, but the only one that I could find was the opalescent. And I got big pieces. Because mirrors and such. And that's showing up a lot lighter than it actually is. It's very deep. The opalescence though is what throws me off, because it's a green sparkle just all over this. You see that? So I don't know if I'll be able to get past that. I do like opalescent. I have a few things on it, but that is too much. I don't know. This next one is 32 count Dawn Belfast. Another big piece, and that's also lighter than it actually is. I'm thinking mermaid. And I could do a big mermaid on that one too, because it's a big piece and 32 count, so there's that. This next one, I don't know why I picked 36 count, because normally I pick 28 or 32 because I'm thinking of the beads that go on mirabilias. But this one's 36. I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but it's another big piece. I think these are all 26 by 35. No, not that one, but. And this one is Phantom Edinburgh linen. There's a lot of color in this. It's dark blue and purple and so if you have any designs that you think I might like to do that possibly I don't think I would do beads on it. So let me know what you think. We'll go on Phantom. And one last piece. 28 count Raspberry Light Jobelin Even Weave. I don't think this is Picture This Plus. All the others were Picture This Plus. It's showing up a lot lighter than it actually is. But it's a nice, like, raspberry stained kind of color. Not sure what to put on that. But had to have Just wanted to get a variety of fabric stash because I don't have a lot of fabric stash. So if you can think of anything to put on these fabrics, let me know. That was it for my haul. Plans. Mania. I don't know how long this video is because I just realized there's no counter on the bottom, so I didn't set. So this might be extra long, might include Mania, might not. I think, no, I'm going to do Mania as a separate video. Not everybody wants to see Mania. That was my haul. Plans are Mania. I'm going to explain it more in the next video, but I'm going to do what they call the Blimey Cat method. And it's what I did last year, in where I take the projects that are still WIPs and work on them on the anniversary of their start date. And I'm not anticipating a lot of new starts, but I do have a couple picked out. So aside from that, I think I'm going to probably Cat Cube is one of those Mania starts from last year, but if I get that one color in before its anniversary, I'll just possibly finish it before its anniversary or on its anniversary. Who knows? I don't have any other plans unless there's a religious holiday coming up that I will work on Beatitudes for. I'm trying to get a schedule together where if it's like the first of the month, then I will work on my Mad Hatter, because that was a New Year, New Start. I haven't touched the Mad Hatter in, looks like since February. No, I worked on it in March. March 19th was the last day I worked on the Hatter, so I should pick up the Hatter. But I want to finish Mirabelle's Alice. So who knows where I'm going to go with this. And then Mania is coming upon us very quickly. So we'll see. And I noticed people are doing stash videos. I can't get to most of my stash right now because my craft room is a mess. It's a combination of two rooms shoved into one, so I need to get in there and get that sorted out before I can do any stash videos. But maybe I'll do one when I have that sorted out in a couple weeks. Yeah, so aside from that, life is going good. Everybody here is well. Weather is warming up, so we anticipate being outside more. And yeah, I should get some stitching done outside, but that's usually a small handheld project, and who knows which one that will be. So I am going to tell you about my giveaway. And this is very impromptu because I have nothing written down. I am going to make a bag, a project bag. What kind? I don't know. I've done fabric fronts, like of this style and this style. Vinyl fronts in a bigger size. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll fill it with some fabric and some floss and maybe a chart or two. Just enter below. Don't say giveaway. Just tell me what your favorite project of mine is, and what you would like to see more of, and maybe that'll help me decide what to work on. Must be 18 or older so that you can give away your address. I don't mind shipping internationally. I'm just going to warn you that it will take longer than normal in this day and age right now. So looks like I'm gonna have to charge my camera, so Mania video may be a little bit later than I thought. Entry draw date will be at my next video, which I anticipate will be May the 10th. No, May the 9th. Saturday. Saturday, May 9th is your cutoff. I'm gonna have to make that earlier, won't I? Friday, May 8th is the cutoff. Midnight Central Standard Time. Friday, May 8th. So that when I do my video on Saturday, May the 9th, I'm gonna write that down. And pick a winner. Pick a winner. Don't say giveaway in the comment or I will delete it. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at TinaStitches74. And I will see you either in a few minutes on another video or in a couple weeks when you watch my update. Take care. Bye.